I'm Barry Laminack, and this isn't what happened in sports. Let's start in the NFL, where the Houston Texans blew a lead and would eventually end up losing to the Tennessee Titans in overtime, proving once and for all they don't need Bill O'Brien to lose games. Broncos running back MelvinGordon was cited for driving under the influence because apparently Denver just can't sustain a drive. Vikings quarterback KirkCousins continued to struggle by throwing 3 first-half interceptions against the Falcons. We haven't seen this many giveaways since the Texans offseason. For Sunday's Bucs-Packers game, Fox put up this graphic, and I think we have a picture of the artist, fellas. It keeps getting worse for Washington football team owner DanSnyder. Now former cheerleaders are suing the team for sexual harassment by management. They filed the complaint on an 18x24 glossy. To make matters worse for them, they had to cheer for Washington. And until now, we thought Washington fans were the only ones who had been violated by the football team. Seriously, at this rate, the Washington football team will have their own porn category. On Sunday's Jets-Dolphins game, New York defensive back MarcusMaye made an interception by holding the ball against his butt. He's a Jet, but he plays like a Packer, so he literally is a defensive back. Maye's butt interception has Odell Beckham Jr. asking for a trade to the Jets. The Chiefs signed Le'Veon Bell to a 1-year deal worth $690,000 after he was released by the Jets. This is not the first time a Bell was released from a curse. The Jets still have to pay Bell the remaining $6 million on his contract, even though he plays for the Chiefs now. But hey, at least the Jets can relate to their fans now. Both are paying for nothing. From the world of the NBA, DarylMorey shocked the NBA world when he decided to step down as GM of the Houston Rockets. We all found out on Twitter when he tweeted, "Hey China, I'm back." In MLB news, WillSmith of the Los Angeles Dodgers hit a home run off of WillSmith of the Atlanta Braves for what is a first in the Major League Baseball realm. Now, if I could only remember which one was born in West Philadelphia. In other sports news, SueByrd said soccer players are, quote, generally cute little white girls, and that's just the men's team. RoyJonesJr. complained that the rules for his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson were all slanted in Tyson's favor. For instance, the rounds will be 2 minutes long, the boxers will not have to socially distance and stay 6 feet apart, and both fighters will be allowed to punch each other in the face. Alabama head coach NickSaban tested positive for COVID, but then later tested negative. Apparently, he just yelled at the virus until it transferred. And finally, Dodgers pitcher WalkerBuehler got some attention last week for wearing tight pants in his last start against the Braves. And okay, we get it, LA, you're not hiding anything. Now we know how the California wildfires got started. After 5 innings, he was relieved by a pair of scissors. They look like capri and yoga pants. I'm Barry Laminack. That's not what happened in sports.